Dear students, this is Amit sir. In the previous lesson, we have learned about algorithms basics and its characteristics. Today, we are going to learn about what is flowchart, what is its basic rules, and what are its characteristics. So, what is flowchart? A flowchart is a diagram or graphics that represent a process, a system, or a computer algorithm. In other words, the graphical representation of an algorithm is called flowchart. The flowcharts are not only used in computers world but also used in multiple fields to represent a complex process or processes in clear and easy to understand diagrams. Flowchart use different types of shapes such as rectangles, ovals, diamonds along with connecting arrows to define the flow or the sequence of the process or data. We can say flowcharts are graphical or visual representation of data flow. Also, flowcharts are useful in writing a program or an algorithm. They are easy to understand and explain to others. Flowcharts are visualized by steps to show the execution of code within a program. Flowcharts are used in many diverse fields, such as to analyze and document a new project, to standardize a process of quantity, quality, and efficiency of a process or project, mapping computer algorithms, auditing a process, also to identify unnecessary steps in a process and to improve it. Flowcharts are widely used in different fields. Beyond the computer programming, flowcharts have many uses in many other fields. Like in the field of sales and marketing, it helps us to plot out the flow of a survey. Also, to make a chart of a sales process. It can also help in documentation of a process in preparation of a sales or consideration. It also helps in the field of business in understand orders and procurement process. It helps to represent an employee's task or daily routine. It also helps to develop a business plan or product realization plan. Document a process in preparation of an audit. Flowchart also helps in the field of manufacturing to illustrate the manufacturing process from the start to the end, to help in to discover and solve insufficiencies in a manufacturing or procurement process. A flowchart also helps in the field of engineering to design or update a chemical and plant process, to prepare the life cycle of a structure, to prepare the design phase of a new structure or product. It also helps in the field of education by helping planning the academic requirements. To create a lesson plan, it helps understand the life cycle in science. Let's take a look on the important flowchart shapes and their names. A oval shape is used as a terminal box or start or stop box. The next one is a rectangular shape that is used as a process box or action symbol. The parallelogram shape shows the input or output box or data box, represent data available for input or output. The next one is a rhombus shape that is used for decision box. The next one are the arrows or flow lines. They represent the relationship between two shapes or boxes. The next symbol is used for document symbol. It represents a printed document or report. Next, a circle shape that is used as a connector. This is used to show flow across multiple flowcharts or pages. Now let's know how to draw a basic flowchart. To plan and to draw a basic flowchart, we have to follow these 5 things. Number 1. Define the purpose and the scope. What we are going to accomplish, we have to prepare the appropriate start and end point to accomplish the purpose. Number 2. Identify the task in chronological order or sequential order. Here, we have to observe a process or reviewing any existing documentation available regarding the process and to make a rough chart for the order of work to accomplish the process. Number 3. Identify and organize the steps to use, such as process, decision, data, inputs or output boxes, etc. Number 4. Draw the chart. Either sketching by hand or by using a program, we have to first draw the chart. Number 5. Confirm the flowchart. After drawing the flowchart, walk through all the steps with the people who participate in the process or the project. Then observe the process and make sure that we have not missed anything important in our purpose. Take an example. To draw a flowchart to add two numbers entered by the user. We start the flowchart with a terminal start box. Later in the second part, we will provide a process box to declare three variables num1, num2 and sum. Then in the next step, we draw a input box where it shows that it required some data from the user for the two variables num1 and num2. In the next step, we draw a process box where the summation will be done by the computer CPU and store the value in sum variable. In the next step, we draw a input-output box where we send the value of sum to the output device and the program will stop execution. Here we can see the flowchart and the algorithm for the same program, where flowchart looks very detailed and easy to understand, as by looking the steps in a flowchart we can easily understand which type of task it is going to be performed. So that's all for today's class. Stay safe, have a nice day, always keep smiling.